So that's made a loop, which is why it ends... Sorry about that. Why it ends so abruptly. So there's that, and then I hit the wrong button. Instead of the microphone button, I hit the scene change button. That's becoming common lately. We've got scary shit going on around here. And it doesn't feel like help is coming. So instead of worrying about it, we're going to be a little purple dragon. And we're gonna save some bigger dragons of many hues. There we go. So let's play some Spyro. Pretend it says Spyro the Dragon there. Instead of having the Reignited Trilogy text, that way you know that we're playing the first game. Rather than the other two right now. Haven't decided if I'll continue with the other two. I'm thinking about doing Crash 1 after this, then Spyro 2, then Crash 2, and then Spyro 3, Crash 3. But I'm not doing Spyro 4, so I don't know what happens in between Crash 3 and Crash 4. I feel like I'm gonna get burned out if I keep... Brain just blanked on me. If I keep on the same series in a row, game after game, that's gonna get me burnt out. So I wanna... If I end up doing this plan, I may have to put something in between Spyro 3 and Crash 4, or Crash 3 and Crash 4, rather. Alright, let's get this party started. Let's play the video game. Or as they call it in England, the video game. Or as we call it in Canada, I'm trying to parse this. Videogame? Videogame. That is a joke that will not make sense to anyone who's not from Canada, and maybe not even to a lot of people from Canada. Videogames. 70%, look at that. That's exciting. Did Spyro just peek the speaker? I'll keep an eye on that. Oh right, I forgot we're Pink Spyro. Well, I'm not looking up the code to change him back. That's wild. Sparks actually just goes up to the camera and waves and even follows it so he can keep making eye contact. I don't know how comfortable I am with that. Now let's see if I can remember the controls. The answer is no. No, I cannot. Alright, I've got it. And this is charge? No, that's fire. That's charge. That's look mode, which is not super useful in this entry. Here we go, though. Whoa! That guy just died from someone else's shot. Oh, whoops. Rude. There you go, Sparks. And I hope these butterflies aren't sentient. Because, you know, Sparks is, and he's a dragonfly, so that opens a lot of uncomfortable questions. Oh, what? I thought I got her in time. She's one of the ones I'm gonna have to barrel roll, huh? Gonna have to Dark Souls her. You know, the last level that we had to circle on, we circled clockwise. That's why we died so many times. Which I think we only died once or twice, but you know. Spyro comes towards the camera again. Whoosh. I do love that smooth transition. That's so good. Alright, what do we need in this level? There are 5 dragons and 500 gems, but no eggs. Huh. No, wait, that's for the whole... No, that's for here. There's only 3 dragons on the overworld. Interesting. Uh-huh. And now I walk away for a bit, right? There we go. And he changes the forms of these... Oh, okay. Is there no way to actually kill the Jester? Or is he just gonna be like this until there's no one else to charm? I'm confused. Oh shit. That turtle just barfed at me. Ah! Rude. Yeah, I guess they just don't die. Alright, that's everything over here. So he's just gonna keep... If this was Elden Ring, there would be a message here, right here. There would be nothing by the door, but there would be a message here, and here, and here, that all say no horse ahead. You know I'm right. Yeah, that happens whether the lantern's on or off. So I guess they're just immortal. Which I guess makes sense if we consider them to be Fae. I'm not convinced that all of the negative stories of the Fae have been around for longer than the Catholic Church. I have a feeling that a lot of the non-terrible stories were erased.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
What evidence do I have, you ask? It's the Catholic Church. They love committing genocide and erasing history. It's like their whole deal. I guess I should specify Roman Catholic. But I'm Canadian, and I know what other Catholic churches have done as well. Oh fuck, I accidentally hit the look button, which I can apparently use as an aim mechanic. That's kind of funny. Oh no, he got me. They're not helpless just because they are small. Oh, he's immune to fire. Of course he is. Wait, didn't I kill the other one with fire? No, you're not immune to fire. I just missed. Azizi. Azizi Ansari?
Thank you for releasing me.
That's what it is. I keep writing rescuing, but the word is... The word is releasing. Whoops, that's my bad. Oh, fuck. Boop. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've got another solid chest. which is a condition that you should see your doctor about if you have it. Solid chest. It's related to muscle loosening disease. That's a reference for me and 10 other people. There's a lot to this level that's not on the main route, huh?
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the confidence. I kind of want to turn Spyro back. Let me find the code. I remember I have to switch back to classic controls for this too. Come on. Spyro. Beats. Also, it's generally accepted that everyone should use the 99 lives code for that level that was giving us trouble. So even if I felt bad about it, I wouldn't feel bad about it. I think we just... This is all keyboard. That's really funny. I need to change the color. And I believe I just re-enter the pink code and it will change him back. Alright, options, controls. So if anyone's watching this and they wonder why the cheats aren't working, this is why. They just do not work on retro controls. Or on modern controls, only on retro. Fuck, that's the keyboard controls I'm looking at again. Okay, here it is. Yeah, that looks right. Nothing wrong there. That's exactly, yeah, this is totally normal. I'm curious about this one, actually. Yes! It didn't keep him pink, though. Oh, that's wonderful. We're gonna play like this for a bit. I love this. Uh-huh. At least one cave out of here. Having to re-remember the controls a bit. Where's this go? Probably just right back out, huh? Yeah. That's okay. Wait, no? Is this somewhere we've already been or not? Oh, that's somewhere we've already been. This area up top of it isn't. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm so happy that these turtles get to blow fire. Even Ninja Turtles don't get to do that. Okay, this will probably open up the treasure chest we had earlier, right? I don't know where it went, but we can check. It may have went nowheres. No, didn't break this open. It looks like it should have, though. Like, it's got a clear path and everything. Well, I guess let's keep going. Oh wait, this isn't the same room, is it? No, this is the earlier room. Alright. Get out of here. Maybe a supercharge will kill them. They just look like French court jesters. Is France causing us trouble again? I say to no one in particular. Oh, I'm still on retro controls. Oh no. Like, why can't I roll? Which apparently you can. It just wasn't working for some reason. That says I can, but pressing the roll buttons wasn't working. So that's odd. Lots of butterflies in this level, which is kind of nice. I guess the idea being that there are new mechanics, so they should give you some extra breathing room. Oh, fuck. Nope. Get out of here. Oh, no. Fuck these guys. But mostly this guy. The turtles are innocent. Turtles have never been guilty, and you can't prove otherwise. Alright. A lot of the artistic liberties they took, I'm glad they went the direction they did. They avoided some pretty nasty pitfalls that could have befallen them. Alright, that one went straight up. Did we come up from that hole? Did we come up from this well? I think we did. Yeah, there's the lonely man. Hey, lonely man. What's going on? You want to hang out? He is breathtakingly Irish. Doesn't even know I'm here. He's dressed like an old French court jester. But he's so Irish, it's actually painful. Oh, okay. I heard explosions. Hi, Bad Road.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
You know what? Fair enough.
The one that's gonna be trapped is him.
There's a streamer who dreamed he asked a friend to cover his morning Mario stream, and the other guy live streamed skiing, and second guy's explanation was I took a few liberties. That's lovely. Skiing is like Mario. Okay, that's gonna be a super jump. So there is definitely gonna be some super jumps here at some point. All right. How's your day been, Bad Road? Mine's been quiet. That's all. They're like pug chihuahuas. I think they're supposed to be bulldogs, but they're not quite getting there. Their next annual charity stream, they reenacted the dream for an interstitial. That's wonderful. To be rich enough and popular enough to do a charity stream.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, it looks like we're going this way. Nice stalagmite. Why are you shooting at it? Would be a shame if something were to happen to this stalactite. Stalagmite. Wow, we're almost at that 500. And we've got all the dragons. I'm surprised. Trying to think of a worse dog to cross a pug with. A dachshund. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, okay. This is the single firework. It's not everything, is it? Thought there was another place to explore. No, guess so. Huh. It's a little anticlimactic. All right. I sure do love how well my graphical style fits in with the world around me. Oh no. They're invulnerable until the Jester Man, who I think is supposed to be like a leprechaun, drinks them. These guys aren't, though. Those guys can just fucking die. No one's gonna miss them. They're pretend. Alright, can't get them from this side. That won't get annoying at all. I would call these enemies in this world the Fae we have at home. Do women clowns have progesterone? Everyone has some progesterone.
Weaver's young one.
At least all clowns.
Minions in this world. You must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Thanks to COVID, I have to keep my progesterone levels down, or else my pot starts acting up really bad. Windy Castle. Oh, what the hell? All clowns have some level of progesterone and testosterone. Yeah, and gestrogen. Well, gestradiol and progesterone are both gestrogens. While testosterone is... Fuck, where do I go with the word androgen? Oh no. Oh no, I don't have a clown pun for androgen. Cloundrogen? It's a stretch. But the clowns in this game do have stretchy, flappy arms, so you know what? We'll take it. Hey, look, it's a Nork. Like, wait, he's wearing armor, but if oh, he's got a balloon. Bomp. Bomp. Do not feed. They want to starve the poor fairy? There. We good? What's she gonna do? She gonna help or is she just gonna run off? Because either's fine. Oh, she's gonna cast a spell for me to get me over there, probably. I'm just a little surprised that it doesn't show rescued fairies in, Whoops. Mental note, do not stand right next to fireworks when you explode them. Hey, beekeeper. Could have armored the balloon, obviously. There are armored dirigibles. Oh no, you've punctured my dirigible. That's another reference that even people who'd seen the episode it's from probably wouldn't catch. Hilda goes the extra mile in making pretend versions of real things. Fairy fed. That's right, I fed her and let her go. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You know why? 'Cause fuck you. Okay, it looks like we have to go over his head. Go straight to the top. There we go. And now we've got 3 fairies. Ah, needed 3 of them to cast a spell that makes a small wind current. All right. Okay, there's no way I can glide to that. I'm getting good at figuring where I can and can't glide. No, that's not gonna work either. Unfortunately, it points you in a specific direction, and Spyro turns very slowly while flying. Might as well get the life orbs while we're out here. Alright, the fairies stay safe at least. Can't get them from here. That's okay. Murada. That's a good name.
Fairies are
Oh, I love him.
Spyro.
I love that all the dragons are unique in this. It's such a good touch. It's such a good thing that they couldn't have possibly done in the original. Alright, is it possible to easily get back up here once we're down there? Guess we'll find out. Oh, that one needs a key. Crash Bandicoot has taught me to move the camera around every single way you can to avoid missing anything. Though in Crash, some things you won't find that way either. Mostly you just try and run through every wall you see. Fuck off. Not you. There we go. Even wormlings have only average maneuverability. Fair enough. Spyro's very maneuverable, if a bit slippery on the ground. Whoops. Oh, there we go. What a silly contraption. Who would have possibly come up with that, you know, if this weren't simply a video game? I keep thinking that these are cracks in the walls. Like in Monyu. Or, I don't know, Link's Awakening. For a more mainstream reference. Alright. We're back up on the platform. That's a good sign. Can't get up there. Oh, no, Spyro. Ugh. He really wants to swim, but the water makes him melt. Which, melting isn't good for you, you know, as a general rule. And I would not recommend melting to most people. Though I suppose it could be a medical necessity for someone. Okay, that's back at the beginning. There's an extra life. Yay! Ah, lives. Remember arcade games? Oh, can't quite get that, huh? Interesting. No, cut that shit out. I've got to turn on this, go up this tornado over here and see if that gets us there. All right, here we go. I think that was all of them. Hooray! Not every fairy is unique, but there's... These three all look identical, just to undermine what I'm saying. There are a few different fairy designs. like Galaga or Ms. Pac-Man.
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Love.
Yeah, thought so.
See where it takes you.
Let's supercharge. Which does not mean what one would normally expect the phrase supercharge to mean. There's the key for that chest next to the well. And let me look ahead so I know what's coming. And I remember coyote time. Which is also important in Crash 4, interestingly enough. Because your slide in Crash 4 gives you coyote time the entire time. So you can basically double, or if you're careful, even triple the length of your horizontal jumps. It's ludicrous. And it's intentional, too. But I rarely expect things in video games to be intentional. Whoa, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh no. Alright. Like the roll in Donkey Kong Country, yes, but more obvious. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to do on there. Alright, we go this way. And we jump off. Oh, I'm supposed to be going the other way, aren't I? Okay. It looks like I'm supposed to go this way. I am not, in fact, supposed to go this way. Alright, so we do this. And then we do this. And then we're here. Heck yeah. We're still missing 165 gems and 1 dragon. Is there anywhere further that dash could get us? Very possibly. No. That's not going to go anywhere, is it? Well, let's open this box down here real quick. Since I actually remember where it is, mostly. There it is. Looks like the lizard in my frame is holding the key. She is. That's why she's there. She holds up various UI elements. Her name is the Hudson. Go up this tornado real quick. Ah, hoping to avoid that. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the supercharge to get over here somehow. I think I can see how it's done. We are gonna have to jump on the high end, and then we're gonna have to take a sharp turn in midair and turn this way. Is there anything else to get outside of here? Yes, over at the end. See if any of these other options are gonna require us to supercharge. Yeah, like the river. Does he have a name?
Thank you for
That's the Hudson. That show was ahead of its time, which is a nice way of saying that no one watched it. I'm glad it's got a much bigger fan base now, and I'm glad it lasted as long as it did. It's weird how the entire cast... Oh, I guess we don't need it for this. It's weird how the entire cast ended up on Star Trek, huh? It's a good thing he didn't point at the East River. Very true. There's another set of trapped fairies over there. So I guess that's where we're headed after we free these ones. Where does this send me? Oh. An easier way to get to that island. Not that it was particularly hard the way I did it. Like water rats in Farscape, yep. Pretty sure the cast came from Star Trek? Nah. I mean, gargoyles is what they're most known for. Alright, I can't keep up that farce for much longer after that. Alright. Now we've got another tornado. I feel like this is a place where I kind of want to try out the supercharge. Because once I got the supercharge in the other level, as awkward as it was, it felt really good. Crispy, what you doing, baby? Oh, he's just scratching. He started making some noise. I was worried he had found a rat or something. Haven't seen any rats in a couple weeks. Very glad for that. Cannot afford an exterminator. Would prefer to avoid, you know, as much killing as possible too, you know? These birds are very silly. I like them. And do you know that it's considered a fan theory that Gulliver's crew in Animal Crossing is trying to kill him? I thought that was really explicitly what was happening, but apparently people don't think so. I mean, I don't even think it's subtext. It's in the text. It is super text. Gargoyles was such a good show. We watched the entire run when it was on. That's awesome. I should actually get it for the media server. I'm sure I can find some DVDs. After a prolific voice acting career, Michael Dorn got all his friends from Gargoyles jobs on Star Trek. Exactly. You have to go with chemical warfare against the rats. Professionals use scrambled eggs for the bait. Huh. No, not something I want to think about unless I actually have to take that kind of action. They're getting resistant to the poison. Gross. The poison is also not something I would want to use because I've heard it's extremely painful. Oh, fuck. Really? Really? I was a little too high for the tornado to catch me. I'm so mad. I'm furious. I'm not actually that mad. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was trying to read chat there. And they don't use warfarin as a blood thinner in humans anymore either, yeah. Scary shit. When possible, trap and release. Alright. These guys have all died before, so I don't have to bother killing them. It's like that James Bond movie, you only die once. Or was it you always die once, you know, to make sure all the words are wrong? I'm missing one gem. Y'all, where is my one fucking gem? Why am I missing? I hate this. I hate it. Maybe I didn't kill one of these guys. They are running in a circle, so it's very possible. Also, the orbs make the same sound when they hit the ground as gems, with a slightly different tone. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Oh, it always sucks to be missing one gem or whatever in this kind of game. One collectible. 1 point, so to speak. Alright, let's take another lap. And that was the first time I died. Okay. Also, the name Warfarin seems a little violent. Like, who named that shit? It sounds like it's intended to, well, kill. Maybe it was called something else when it was a blood thinner? Or when it was a human medical blood thinner? I legitimately have no idea. I'm somewhat knowledgeable about many things and very knowledgeable about a few. Is that it? There it is. All right. Just missed it while rushing through. They pronounce it warfarin though. Yeah, but I still see it. I still see what they're doing. As I said to our doctor, I don't know how to pronounce any of this shit. One of my grandparents used to take it. Huh. I've personally never taken it. I actually only learned that it had been used in medicine fairly recently. And as soon as they discovered something that was less likely to have horrible side effects, they stopped using it. Oh, fuck. I've already killed them. They're fine. Nope. 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 They get to die again because one of them slapped me. So not cool. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. I feel like I should memorize that whole spiel. There's a lot of bad Family Guy jokes, but credit where credit is due. That one's really good.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
If that's how the name was come up with, they maybe should have rethought how they were naming it. People rarely seem to think these things through. Alright, that's where we came in. Yeah, that's where we came in. And that's where we went. So, let's head around this side here. I like that the hub worlds themselves are I like that the hub worlds themselves are levels. Did I kill both of them before? Not sure. I know I killed the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Beware of left. Sorry, I'm leaving messages for other players. Spyro is like a crow. He travels with murders. Haunted towers. Is this a flight level? I don't think it is. Hey, you ghosts. Quit haunting my towers. He's like a writing desk, but smaller. True. Or larger. Writing desks can be quite small. I love that we're getting modern lighting on the retro model. That's just really cool to me. Alright, enchanted armor. Huh. Just lay in here, eh? Okay. You know that moment when you listen at a door and all hell breaks loose? Oh, I can just blow down the door with fire by blowing fire. Is there any way that I can re-aim this bomb? It was worth a try. I was gonna try and knock it into the armor. Oh no! Oh, okay, and he's just gonna fall over when you beat the wizard. Or not. What? Got a shield. What do I do about that? What's keeping it alive and moving? Saw someone streaming Crow Country the other day and he said, I keep forgetting you can turn the camera. It looks so much like a PS1 game. Personally, I think it looks more like an N64 game, but that's an argument that doesn't actually matter in any way. Alright, so I don't know how to kill the armor, if you even can. This is a strange one, because there have been wooden doors that I can't knock down many times. Aww, that was nice. Oh shit, I have super fire. Oh my gosh, this is what does it. Okay, now I get it. There we go. I remembered the one at the very start. Alright, I'm coming back for fake hisses. Oh, I bet I can break down the metal doors as well. Thank you. Oh, that just breaks those instantly too. That's cute. Alright, there's more armor up there, so let's get some more super fire. We really appreciate it and aren't just coming back for the kisses over and over again. Oh no, I missed one. I pressed the button, but I was in the middle of my dash animation, and we all know how that goes. At least anyone who's been watching these streams knows. Oh, Mock sent me a link that shows there's a version of Windows 10 that doesn't hit end of life until, oh fuck, and there's another thing to get there, until 2027. I do not remember off the top of my head what it is called. But that sounds better than having to switch to Windows 11. It's one of the corporate editions. Why can't you appreciate it and be coming back just for the kisses? That's true. Alright, I admit it. I'm coming back for kisses and fire. Ah, fuck. No, you broke my streak.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss.
Yes, I know.
To your power of flame.
That guy comes off as a bit skeezy. I don't know if that's the intent. Alright, I don't think I can make it all the way through with fire. And this fairy is not a kissing fairy. She's not into that. And that's totally okay. Let's see if we can... Ah, I fucked up the last one, but we got there. Aha! There she is. A little kiss on the forehead or the nose is lovely. And a wonderful form of non-sexual... The word escaped me as I was saying it. Intimacy, there we go. Can definitely tell that I need to take my pills now, because I'm losing words as I'm saying them. All right. Ah, no. Rude. All right. Did I miss any of the gems down here? Did Sparks get them all? It looks like Sparks got them all. Thanks, Sparks. You're the best. Come to think of it, it's kind of weird that I have to specify non-sexual intimacy, but that word is so ingrained in our culture with sex. Bonk. All right. Can't continue over here without supercharge. And probably get back this way. I don't think I can make it that whole distance, but I'm gonna try it because it isn't gonna cost anything. Oh, fuck. Well, that basically confirms it. I wouldn't have had time to hop up these stairs. Stairs are the thing that slows down Spyro more than anything else. And that's mostly because these stairs are too big even for the adult dragons. Oh hey, look at that. And then I break left and break door. Oh fuck. Well. Bonk. So who built these stairs? Even bigger dragons. Like the ancient dragons from Dark Souls. Even the smallest of them is like 2 stories tall.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
I'm finding too many ways to compare this game to Dark Souls. Oh, fuck. Dark Souls didn't really bring anything new to the table, is the main point. It just took many mechanics and used them in a way that really spoke to a lot of people, and that's wonderful. There we go. Took a little wiggle dancing, but we got there. Wiggle dancing is like caramel dancing, but more movement. We're working off of bigger Spyro theory here now, so. Oh, don't want to miss a single gem. That would be embarrassing. Oh no! So rude. So Supercharge and Super Flame do basically the same thing in different contexts. That's pretty cool. Is that the last? No, fuck, there's 2 more. Arg. Really wants to push you to your limit here. This game has some wild... This game has a bit of a difficulty swiggle. And you get Superfly. I never go anywhere without my buddy Superfly. An actual answer, though, is that's kind of what the flight stages are. Oh, there was another Kiss Fairy here. We're missing so many gems, though. No way are there 37 gems in this one treasure chest, right? No, there was 10. We're also still missing a dragon. That seems like a bit of an oversight. How do you lose a dragon? No treasure chests here. Nothing here? Alright. Trying to figure out what area of this place we haven't been. Well, here's the opening area. Let's take a quick look around here. Perhaps the dragon is not lost, but simply does not wish to be found. Ooh. But they're encased in crystal, so we should probably at least sort that part out. Whoop. Almost threw myself into the abyss. Nothing so far. Is there anything to break in any of these rooms, maybe? No? Feels like there ought to be. Where have we not been then? This leads out to that space there. What about that room, the furthest room to the north? Have we been in there? That place. Yes, we've been in there because that's where the Kiss Fairy, the first Kiss Fairy was. There must be a place that I have not found, because there's a whole fucking dragon missing. No, I don't think that's it either. And then, of course, that respawns all the enemies. Whoops. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I guess. Because we hit the checkpoint after they died. It seems to reset to that state minus gems. The blurry pupils. Oh gosh. I don't see anywhere on the minimap that we haven't been. This leads to more kisses. Random vine under the scenery. Can't believe you've done this. Betting it involves a super hit charge ramp, definitely. So let's see if we can find anywhere that we can use that to jump. Fuck. Okay, it wouldn't be this way, because there's no way that we're going to get up all these stairs. Certainly no way that it's going to ask us to get up all these stairs. I don't know where else we would go, though. If we go out the other door, I guess we'd have to turn left here, because there's no way we're getting around this ramp that would lead to nowhere anyway. Even with a regular charge, right? Well, with a regular charge, we can get up the ramp. I don't know how much good that does, though. This pond looks stagnant. Don't see anything breakable in here that we haven't already gotten. Ah. I'm gonna try it again. Couldn't find it. Alright, I'm just gonna look this one up. What's this level called? Haunted Towers. Alright. Haunted Towers. Third Dragon. Yeah, there's a lot of people asking this too. Very well hidden, I guess. That's the one with the annoying tin soldiers that only die by fairy kisses, and the supercharge is a pain in the ass jump and glide. This may help you. Alright, go all the way back to the top of the supercharge ramp, charge down through the end of the yellow corridor and enter the hall. Here, go through the back right doorway to the pond area, turn hard left, don't stop charging. Jump to get to the grassy area and hug the castle wall as it curves left. Go up the ramp, through the archway, and leap off at the top. Start a glide, and you should see a green area ahead with a balcony on top. Wow. Okay, so we were on the right track. And you were definitely right about it involving the supercharge. Let's see if we can get this. I don't even see what I'm supposed to be aiming for in the end. We go down here. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I let go of the button and hoping it would keep me going anyway. Had to try. Alright, here goes. There. No. Which one is it? Oh no. I think I saw what we're supposed to do. That is a long run. And it's the same as like the other one. That's so... It feels obscure, is the best way I can put it. It's very 90s level design. That was the wrong way. Okay, that is where we need to get to then. I keep thinking that it's part of something else. Okay, this is easy now. I know exactly what to do. We can get this. As long as I don't accidentally slam into that tornado on the way. That'd suck. Alright, let's go. A lot of people are like, I figured out what to do, but I can't do it. So, hopefully, I am not in that majority. Fuck yeah. There's gonna be fairy kisses, right? I don't have to somehow get up onto the balcony there. That would be horrific.
You'll become a master of the supercharge.
Oh, I like him too. Drinking his tea. I like the ones that have little accessories like that. The one with the doll, the rag doll, was great. Okay, there's definitely going to be fairy kisses. And angry wizards. In my experience, though, those things tend to go together. Like hot water and more hot water. I am not falling down there. That's a trick. Ah, fuck. I do like that the haunted armor. Oh no, I can't get past. All right. Where do I get my fairy kisses? You're not a kiss fairy though. Can I just use this tornado to change the trajectory of my supercharge? No way, right? Absolutely no way that could be the case. Alright, let's see what's through that hole. Because right now, I've got no way to... There's no way I could fucking go up these stairs supercharging either. That would be ridiculous. Oh my god. It really wants me to do that. Holy fuck. Alright, now I see why people were saying they couldn't do it. It's funny that a few years ago, I finished this without guides. My brain function has very much deteriorated thanks to COVID. Nope. Okay, well that's comforting at least, that that's not the solution that they want from me. Gotta figure out where to get the fairy kisses, though. We got the dragon, we just need to destroy all the haunted living armor. Going down there doesn't help us. Oh, I know. Fuck. I have to get up to the end of that path without the final living armor standing up. And as soon as they start standing, I have to do a reset. Which can only be done like that. All right. Ah, no. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be tough. But I think it's doable after a few tries. It's another one I wouldn't want to do without the 99 lives cheat. Gotcha. Gotcha, fucko. Now there'll be fairy kisses here. Hell yeah. Let's kick some ass. Let's kick some chrome-plated ass. Oh, it wore off. Whoops. Oh, no, it's permanent, I guess, in this level. Or at this part of this level. That's interesting. 444. 454. Yeah, I've just got permanent super flame now. Cool. I am still missing 46 gems. I did get an achievement for defeating all tin soldiers, apparently. Which I had 100% file on here, so I don't know how I didn't already have that. Maybe they added more achievements later on. Ah, this chest, of course. Silly me. Perfect. Now I need to remember where the actual exit door is. I think it's through here. Yeah, I think that the supercharge ramps and jumps should be a little better telegraphed. That's basically been my only major complaint with the game now. Cast and stop. Don't be a butt. Got my coffee. The bass, the rock, the mic, the treble. I like my coffee black, just like my metal.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
That is some really fishy advice right there. Maybe don't always listen to your elders. Oh, he's got an alarm to wake him up. That's fun. Also, his head is a bell. What does him being knocked down do? As far as I can tell, nothing. I like his little prancing animation though. Alright, I bet the next one's gonna be the flight level. She's invulnerable unless she's shrunk. Well, she shrunk. I don't know who made her grow in the first place, honestly. Her either. Ooh. Oh no. Make up your mind. Either shrink her or don't. At that point, it's just looking cruel. Apparently, I've killed her before. I've already been to Dark Passage. So we gotta strike out in a different direction. We went through there before. Uh-oh. There, can you shrink these ones now? I don't know how to get rid of them. Is there a Kiss Fairy anywhere nearby? I don't see any Kiss Fairies nearby. Maybe I'll get it permanent at the end, because that looks like it just leads to the exit of the world. Okay. This way, I guess. Oh ho! I found more gems. Jacques. Is there no flight level in this world? No way, because there's still 101. There's still 101 jewels we haven't found. Gotta get to that center space, which looks like we can do from here. Rather than turning that way. We turn the other way. Uh-oh, Risby's mad at something outside. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting that you can't adjust your flight angle for these long ones because that winds up lowering your total distance. I don't know what he's mad about. Ah. That's funny that he still keeps targeting them. Alright, so if I just leave the controls alone, I'll get on there. Bonk. Alright, now where am I aiming this? Ah, I see. No? There we go. Alright, so our first one goes at them. Anywhere else we haven't been? Doesn't look like it. Is this world just exceptionally short? Maybe there's another level between there and Jacques. They even went with a French name. It's an odd cultural mismatch here. Forgot they were metal for a second. Oh, I want my knees to stop hurting. They keep screaming. Like, hey, we hurt real bad. And I think it would be nice if we did not hurt. And I completely agree with them. Icy flight there. Why icy? Nothing else here has been icy. Ah, okay. They're the platform caretakers. They caretake the platforms. I would have thought it would be like Mystic Flight. We're still 2 gems. There, we got all the gems. All right. I hope my normal-sized head doesn't get in the way of this. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. Still missing 3 of them. Alright, so they're spread out in 2 different rooms. So they're gonna very much be a get them on the way to getting something else target. Probably should follow the train tracks backwards instead of forwards to start. I find that tends to be a better idea since you come across trains going the opposite direction much more quickly. There we go. Alright, now we keep following the train tracks. To another room with more stuff in it. Like helimachopters. Haven't even seen the other targets. Lanterns didn't light. And there's treasure chests too. Why didn't the light? See, we know about the lanterns this time. Alright, I went down the wrong direction on the tracks again. But that's okay. Oh, I missed. Alright, working this time. Feels like you have to kind of get them head on. Oh no, whoops. And then you risk slamming into them like that. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Oh. That ad should be paying me rent, I'll just say. I've completely lost the route. Like, oh god, where am I going? Wrong way. Let's try for the stuff on the outside first. Because the tracks and the choppers are pretty easy. That was a lot of rent to a lot of people, yeah. Going toward the train, you can see it coming. It's Ashley. And I think it was a homeopathic thing too, so... Alright. So it was actively dangerous and harmful if people were trying to use it to treat a real disease. Okay, so asking as someone with tritanopia, are these lanterns the same basic color as the area around them? Because that's how it feels. Fuck. They couldn't suggest a medical use. That's wild. They definitely seemed to want you to think it was for head pain. As someone with chronic migraines with aura, I can tell you that a better idea is to get a strong menthol cream and apply that directly to the forehead. Even that won't work for everyone. I know people who have migraines that are cold sensitive. And since menthol creates that cooling sensation, it does the same thing. Where are the rest of the chests and lanterns? Are they not in this room? Oh my gosh. They're in a different area, huh? There's one more chest. Okay, all the chests are here. I don't see any more unlit lanterns. The lanterns are blue glass with blue roofs and a blue environment with orange. Oh god. So that is... And then they turn yellow after you breathe on them. That's why this is so hard for me to spot beyond dyslexia. It's just all blue. And a little yellow, which looks like blue. Or vice versa, I couldn't tell you. Ah, fuck. How do I route this room? This is really something. Alright. Now can we get through the rest? This room has 3 of these guys in it, I think. Fuck. I hear him. There he is. Fuck that one up a bit, but that's okay. Fuck. Ah! Fly like an eagle. Complete icy flight without touching the ground. Damn, that would have made things easier, huh? Touching the ground? Alright, now I guess we go see Jacques. If I can remember where his fucking portal is. Oh, right next to the world exit. That makes sense. 0.6 seconds to spare. Fuck yeah. 0.6 isn't 0. 10,000 gems. Those guys do not attack fast enough. You can say that about a lot of enemies in this game, though. Alright, let's look around here first. Nah, they're just asleep. Like, for real, they just fall asleep. Oh, fuck. Tiny platforms. Oh no. They've discovered my one weakness. Slight elevation. Overcome. Nope, that didn't work. What did that lift? I can hear something moving. I can't see anything moving though. Oh, this. Why? Oh, okay, that lowered it down and now I can fly off of it. Alright. Cool. Thank you, Bad Road.
Thank you.
Or Beekeeper, thank you.
Take care.
Now what's rising and falling? Oh, it's a platform there. Can I get to this? Yes, I can. Oh no! I touched the ground, and by the ground I mean magma. Oh well, I had to come down here for some treasure anyway. We'll just pretend it was on purpose. There we go. Gonna burn you. You get some fire, you get some fire. Everyone gets some fire. Fortunately, magma is nowhere near as dangerous to Spyro as water is. Yep. There's a lot of water that'll kill him instantly. Not all water, though. Oh, fuck. Messed that one up. Also, if he bumps into anything and then touches magma or water, he suffers a gruesome fate. He's met with a horrible fate, hasn't he? Fuck. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. Alright, so now I'm supposed to just make a straight jump across to that wind. No midair adjustment, still not... Oh! We got there. And then we're gonna stay on this side for a sec, thanks. I haven't even seen Jacques. How do I get across to there? It looks like I should be able to get across. I keep coming up short. Okay. We're gonna try and go for that. Wait, can I stand on this? Nope, sure can't. Nope. Not every game is Dark Souls. See, more Dark Souls comparisons. This is what you come here for. I'm trying to aim for that point, but I keep misaiming. I can't make it. Maybe if I use coyote time a bit. I use good coyote time with charge? Not really. Bottomless pit's still pretty harmful to everyone. Starve before you hit the bottom and all that. How the hell do I get out of this space then, if that's not available? Everything there just leads us back this way. That looks like it's it. That looks like it's the only way to go, but I don't know how to make the jump.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh. Hi, Fairy. And you can't do the double jump, which would get me across there real easy in the PlayStation version. All I'd have to do was charge right at the end and it'd push me up in the air. There's so much shit you can just not deal with using that thing. It was the sort of accidental mechanic that was very easy to just stumble into or just never know existed. Is this just a really hard jump, or am I just looking in the wrong place? You don't cause anything over here, do you? No. That's at about the same height and is further away. Alright, that's not it. That'll only get me so far. Certainly not, right? Ah! Can I get through that area of the wall? Nope. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there's no other way out other than this. There has to be... Either it's a jump that I'm flubbing continuously. Wait a sec, is that actually a little closer? Have I been just jumping at the... I have just been jumping at the wrong side of it the whole time. Holy shit. Well... happens to the best of us. Okay, I have to get back on that thing and then I can go that way. How do I do that? Okay, good. Okay, that's the close one. This is the guy who does the distant one. I also still need to go this way. Alright, now we go across to there. That one's purely on me. I don't want to blame it on the visuals or anything. Or craftsman, etc. Oh no. And I do think I could have been looking closer and figured that one out. Not like the blue lanterns. Fucking hell. Really? You put me all the way back here? I thought I stopped close enough to another... There hasn't been any other dragons, that's why. Alright. We're on track now, though. I love that they don't even like try to get out of your way particularly. They just kind of prance and saunter. For a game that doesn't have a drop shadow, I don't have much trouble with landing and platforming. I wonder why. Oh my god, please. Oh, that one felt intense. Don't know if it actually was or not, but they made my heart race. Or at least, like, wiggle a little. Alright. Hell yes. Oh, we haven't killed these ones yet. And there's a way back up once we do. Oops. Sparks, you're supposed to pick that up. Alright, there's more stuff down here. This is coming at the other path from the back end, I think. Whoops. Alright. And I was correct. Oh, come on. That's rude. Okay, really? I'm clearly making the jump. See, that one feels like if the double jump should have been left in just for stuff like that. We don't have the key yet. I'm guessing it's going to be further in. I think we have every gem outside. I think we're safe to go see Jacques now. We have not seen yet. Oh, there he is. Oh, he used to be a Jacques in the box. Then he escaped the box.
Any advice?
Finally, someone let him out of his cage.
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Was that dragon Crash Bandicoot? Otherwise, I have no idea what that reference was. Hey, you better run. Oh, okay. Just gotta chase him down till he stops. And then breathe fire at him. Just like real life. I'm just saying, the ability to breathe fire... Oh, he stops in the jacks in the box. The box in the jacks? He stops on the boxes. The ability to breathe fire would solve a lot of problems in my life. The ability to fly, perhaps even more. The bosses in this game are beyond underwhelming. Ah, fuck. The actual boss fight is contending with the platforming. When the platforming works, it works exceptionally well. And then when something... Oh no, he's back! And then when something is slightly wrong... everything goes to hell. There's a few too many platforms, I think, that you can just barely get to. To the point that sometimes it feels kind of like you're just breaking the game when you succeed at them. Skill point acquired, what? What was the skill point? Reach tricky oh wait. Perfect Jacques. Okay. I guess I didn't get hit by Jacques. I don't even know what the skill points do. Is that it? Was that not even close? There are still 65 gems out here somewhere, so let's go gem hunting. I still don't have the key to this. That's gonna be the main thing. Just gotta figure out where said key is. I can say pretty confidently that it's not in that space we were stuck in. Oh, yep. Ah, Spyro. He's trying. I know this joke has been made already, but Spyro's intersex, and he's named after the medication he has to take. Where could it be? Well, now I'm just back to square one. Math Man! Math Man! There's a lot of shows that I thought were Canadian that turns out are actually American, so I'm glad America also had good educational television. Square One's awesome. I don't remember it that well. I remember really enjoying it whenever it was on. I think Bill Nye the Science Guy had exactly the right idea as well. He really did teach scientific principles in a way that was very fun and engaging. They did shill for Monsanto that one time, though. While at the same time forcefully defending the idea that a gender binary is non-scientific. Yeah, I have no idea where the key is. Oh, this is... Is that another way to go? Is that a cave? That looks like a cave. We haven't been in there yet. Yeah, here we go. Good eye, Alice. Thank you, Alice. Did MathNet have an ongoing plot? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think they were episodic. Oh my god. I just realized. Mathman was Aeon Flux for kids. I hate the thing I've just said, and I hate that I can't disprove it. We are looking at rearranging the streaming frame and such, and maybe actually trying face cam. It's gonna be a lot of work though, getting stuff set up and rearranged. We do everything by hand. None of that generative machine learning bullshit. Aeon Flux was a cartoon, aren't cartoons? Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, when we were when we were that age, that's how adults thought. It was a very strange way of thinking, in my opinion. Is drawing for children? Or does that make painting for kids too?
Hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find.
I know this guy's name. Not name. I know this guy's voice actor. Oh, he's played roles in a bunch of cartoons recently, but I can't think of him.
Are you ready to go?
Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna go to the break, because it's 11:30, and I want to finish this game out, but I need to stretch, and I need to remind everyone watching that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here a few ways you can help, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Please check out those links. There are many ways that you can help, not just these. Do your own homework and find ways to help closer to home. It's more important now than ever. Organize. Do the right thing. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things we have to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, we're gonna go to the break. You're gonna get some cool music, but you're also gonna get some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. Stand up, do what you gotta do, stretch, maybe get some water, or just stay there. That's cool too. You know, whatever you need to do on what you're capable of. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us. The BRB page is set up a little differently from the other pages, so I had to double take. I thought that it was picking up desktop audio and not mic. Now that's interesting. We just lost some frames. 69 frames to be exact. And that's something that just happens occasionally. Even with the most perfect internet service on the planet, you would still occasionally drop some frames. So that's totally cool. Totally cool. Also went down for a minute. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Well, seems to be fine now. It doesn't even show any interruption there. I'm guessing that was that 69 frames though, because yeah, OBS didn't even register it or disconnected. Oh well. NBD. So let's get back to it here. Alright, so here's the final world, which, if I recall, is a bit different from the others. And once we're done with it, we get a really fun treat. I don't think there's many full levels here. I may be wrong. You're at 2 dragons. This is a much smaller world than the others. With, once again, an underwhelming boss fight. You know, just in case you were expecting something different. I'm just trying to get this gem behind you. I don't know why you'd think that a boss fight in Spyro the Dragon wouldn't be underwhelming.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
No, apparently this does actually have multiple levels in it, judging by that. So let's find out. Nork Cove. Is that the only door? Alright. Right after you said that you lost your connection to Twitch, I'm guessing there was some rolling thing going out on Twitch then. I do like that that guy just came here to fight Nasty and got turned to crystal again. That's very funny to me. Ah! That's called the fuck you barrel attack. Oh no. I've made a mistake. Fortunately, that wasn't deadly water. So why is this even here? The answer is, I don't know the answer. I guess it's just to show you how they work without putting you in danger. There's a few things like that in this game that feel kind of mystifying to me. It feels like I'm being poorly tutorialized. Like, very poorly and way too late in the game. Aha. Come on. Maybe I gotta do what Crash does and stand on top of the barrel. Tutorialized, I like it. Can I knock this one out without dying? Nope. Hey, I didn't die, so yes, I can. Bonk. Bonk. I like that you can hit those from the side and you'll get an... That's a cute rat. You hit them from the side and it will go at the expected angle like a pool ball. Billiards ball? Who calls them pool balls? I do. I did just now. Didn't you hear me? Ah. He just stands there. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that is a man who does not care about his job. He's just here for a paycheck. Oh, fuck. Bonk. I thought I might be able to make the barrels explode before they got to me, but that didn't work out. I actually don't remember there being any actual levels here. This feels like I've never seen it before. And again, I know I have because I had a 100% file.
Keep up the good work, Spyro.
I guess when I played it.
Really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
I guess if I'm thinking about it, that was probably when my thyroid was getting very, very low, which caused a lot of memory problems. I've known for a while that TNT stood for tetranitrogeline. Tetranitro... I'm trying to pronounce it like I know the word. Tetranitrotoluene. There we go. Only just occurred to me to look up what a toluene is. Ooh, isn't that what stabilizes it? Okay, so how do I get a TNT barrel over here? There's a regular barrel. Will this work? Can metal break metal? Dog can pet other dog. That's something that I think all dogs should learn. It never seems to quite sink in, though. Cats pet each other. And by all accounts, dogs are supposed to be smarter than cats. Bonk. So a toluene is a carbon ring with 5 hydrogens and a methyl group attached. And TNT replaces 4 of those 6 carbons with nitrogens. Dang. I don't even know how someone would have come up with that. That's why I'm not a chemist. So quit chemming at me. Damn, I should watch Super Hot Fire again. Alright, this guy's gonna die. Ah. What a jerk. Dying. Super Hot Fire is a very, very funny comedy series about hip-hop and hype squads. There's some organic chemists always looking for places to shove a nitrogen atom or nitrate group. It's their kink, and I'm not gonna shame them for it. Bonk. These guys are standing in very unsafe places. I guess none of them expect a tiny purple dragon with a low-resolution texture to come along and headbutt giant metal barrels into them, though. I think it's that barrel up there that's going to open that armored chest. And I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, that's got the perfect angle on it. Beautiful. There's definitely some aim assist on those, aside from my ability to hit good angles. Because that one definitely went further to the side than I intended. Damn, I was really hoping that there'd be no aim assist on them and that I got to be really creative with what I did. Thinking about turning off aim assist in Enter the Gungeon entirely, because I definitely miss more shots than I'd like to, and that might or might not help. I've been trying to get good at that game. It's a game I've never been good at. Oh. I guess I just used the one under him then. Well, that was a terrible idea, but I'm glad it kind of worked. Bonk. Oh, whoops. Right. Fire. Super hot fire. We talked about this.
Wow.
Oh, I like your hat.
I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Ah, like Parappa the Rapper. I'm still trying to figure out fly high and watch out for flying boxes. Or aim high and watch out for flying boxes. That's gotta be Crash Bandicoot, but he said a wise dragon. And I don't think Crash Bandicoot is a dragon. Okay. It just broke. I was trying to send it at the next one. But no, these ones, they just break. That one went flying. Where's the consistency, man? Is a Nork like a gnome-orc hybrid? I believe so. I think it's mostly an excuse to pronounce the G, though. This should get all of them, right? Yeah! Love that. That's the thing you get to do in a lot of puzzles in Crash 4, too, is set off a chain reaction like that. It is very satisfying. Let me light these for you. There we go. Oh, that got both of them. Cool. Oh, I can't stand on the barrel. I just wanted an extra little safety net. Or barrel. Safety barrel. One of these days, I should do one of those 24-hour streams. I say, because I could totally be awake for 24 hours without dying. Okay, I can't go back that way. Go here you are again. Alright, so we gotta flutter back over here. Good to know I went the end level way immediately on accident. I'm always telling people, go the wrong way first. That's the video game rule. Oh, whoops. Well, that one didn't. These ones aren't auto-waving. In fact, they can't even hit those boxes. I gotta get my head dirty. Have we found a locked chest yet? I don't think we have. Oh, they break anyway. That's odd. Ah. There, got one of them. Oh, here's the locked chest. This isn't the way the game was originally planned out, by the way. They didn't expect someone to try and get 100% on their first run through the levels. But the game is also aimed at much littler kids who might not be as bound and determined to get 100% on every level their first time through. All right. That's what made the level different, is the way the levels open. Okay. I had just remembered wrong. I may have been conflating it with another game where the last level is just the fight. Maybe another Spyro game. Who knows? I've played some of the second Spyro trilogy, the reboot trilogy, and I want so bad for those games to not suck, because there's a lot of good there underneath the suck. Why do you have a minigun? Get out of here. Not cool. I am a baby dragon. Miniguns are dangerous and should not be around baby. Stop it. Stop it. These barrels aren't TNT, interestingly. Ah! They still explode the same, though. But they have a skull on them instead of the word TNT. Odd that they'd use a different model. Surprising. Not bad, per se. No minigun. No. Alright, what's over here? Couple more gems. And death. Oh god. No. So in the original, those guys just have guns. They turned them into slime guns here. But in the original, they just have actual firearms. Which is wild, because in the 90s, that's when that stuff started getting censored and phased out of kids' media. I don't know where Naughty Dog is based, though. Wait, is this Naughty Dog? No, Naughty Dog is Crash Bandicoot. This studio, they had a good relationship with Naughty Dog, though.
Thank you for
What age category is Spyro? Wormling, very young, or young? I don't know, but he's the only dragon who walks on all fours, so I'm guessing his arms haven't fully developed yet. So Wormling going on young is my guess. For Wormling going on very young. There we go. Which means this is a lot of pressure they're putting on the poor kid. Huh. How am I supposed to get that? There's gonna be a supercharge pad up ahead, isn't there? Or one of those permanent fairy fires. Or a fairy fire I have to rush back with. Supercharge seems the most likely here. There was a guy with throwing bombs there, but he was much too far away to hit that box, so I'm confident that wasn't the thing. Also, when you said Wormling, very young or young, all I can think of is Donatello in the Rise of the TMNT movie. What do you consider your rescue? Satisfactory, great, or super great? Ah. Yep, there's gonna be a charge pad. And we... Really? I can just fall through a space that small. And then I can't stand on anything, but it's not instant death water. There's 12 age category, but I figured he's not young adult or older. Yeah. He has to be a baby. Not a newborn. But, you know, still growing into his whole body. Sorry, growing into his head, I should say, huh? Which is a perfectly normal size. Hey, it's Cletus.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
I do like that they make light of the fact that a couple of the dragons here have already been rescued. Oh! I actually got hit by that guy. Like, even G.I. Joe, and that was the 80s, used lasers instead of actual firearms. But I guess that was also because Reagan was attempting to make sure you could advertise to children. It was one of his favorite projects, aside from letting thousands and thousands of people die. Let's get out of that trait of mind. Let's not talk about a previous fascist or a modern one. Whoops. That was the wrong way anyway. But yeah, it's wild to me that there was just fucking guns in this. 50% knowing, 25% red lasers, 25% blue lasers. Exactly. Cheat command. What the fuck? Spyro, why did you slow down? What was that? Why did Spyro start scuttling? That was very strange. Alright, so if that doesn't happen, we got a coyote time off the top of the ramp. I think I see what happened. I think on the transfer between this level and this level, one of his paws got stuck in the boards. When it's supposed to, apparently, float slightly above the boards? Okay. Never look too closely. he like that on other? No, he's on the ground here. Oh, not on the lower part of it though. And that's good. That's good. Like that saves on it having to, I don't know, render something. Saves them from having to go up and down off different surfaces, you know. And it's not some... Okay. Well, I seem to have reproduced it once. Let's see if I can do it again. It looks like it's the long board hitting his paw that did it. Not that long board. See, now I'm determined to get this to happen on cue. This one. Right here, I think is what I hit. That caused him to start scuttling. Ah. Alright. Whoops. Get everything in here. And then we can go the lower way. To get to... What the fuck? Huh. It's moving. I can see it through the floor. Alright, now we go through the lower path. And get that armored chest. Can I do that without supercharging? Let's aim directly at it. No. Ah. I'm sure I could get it intentionally reproducible. But that seems like a lot of work for something that just slows you down. Though I'm certain speedrunners would find some... Okay. Would find some way to use it, you know, for... You know, speedrunning like they do. I wonder why they left a hole in the floor there. It's still clipping through stuff. Now, like I said, when this game first came out, you could catch enemies in their reference poses pretty frequently. There was definitely a bit of a troubled development cycle. And or not listening to QA. We have a great QA team and they dropped the ball. That's what executives like to say. Easier to blame a QA team than, you know, the rich person who insisted on not listening to the QA team. Comedically rich. Can we call them comedically rich? Like, the fact that they have that much money for what they do is literally a joke. Alright. I think we've got this one done now. I am gonna go late to finish this game, I think. A lot of the time the engineers just don't have time to fix everything QA finds, yep. And other times they're told not to. Oh hey. So it does have less levels than the others, despite clearly being set up to have... Oh wait, I think that's the bonus room. Here we go. Gnasty Gnork. Can you tell I've worked in QA and I'm bitter about it? All right, here we go. Let's get dangerous. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I hear ya. This is a air quotes boss, air quotes fight. Dang it. Got a couple more blips on Twitch there. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I accidentally let go of the button. That's fine, we got this. Oh, fuck. It's hard to remember which way's which. Oh my god, that one always gets me. Oh, it's right, left, right, not just right, left, forward. Doesn't matter, we got there. Gaston, not right now, baby. You can come up in a bit. So this has a keyhole on it. The first time we've opened a door with a key. And behind it is another key. Am I playing Resident Evil right now? Keep an eye out for more gems. That's the wrong... This way? Yeah, here we go. Gotcha. This one, I think, brings down Nasty's platform. There we go. Get out of here. Look at that, he's scared of a baby. Alright. Still chasing you, huh? Oh, we gotta do the whole shebang. That's a strange word, huh? Shebang. Shebang. Wait, seriously? I have to do the whole thing over? Oh, that's uncool. That's alright. Oh, something in my eye. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's so hard to go from a dash into... God dang it. It's so hard to switch from a dash into a fire breath. There's like really specific timing for it. So we go right, and left, right. And ahead and right. Right, left, right. Fuck. Left, right. Dang it. There we go. Just cut across the middle. I wonder, could I just use this key here instead? No, that would be very silly. I just realized I don't think I'd ever tried that before. Ah. Oh no. Oh, I had that too. Ah. There we go. At least it doesn't make me collect all the gems again. But I guess there's no crystallized dragons here. Yeah, not even the one. Wait, I missed something in Twilight. Oh my god, I missed some in Twilight Harbor. Fuck. Well, that's annoying. I guess I should have paid attention. No! Alright, one sec. Let's go to Twilight Harbor real quick, because that's gonna bug me. What could I have missed and where? Alright, here goes. Yeah, I got in a hurry because I was like, I want to finish this by midnight. But I don't gotta finish it by midnight. I can make my own schedule here. I can go late. And I appreciate you staying up with me while I do so. But will not hold it against you if you decide to go to sleep in the meantime. Alright, no gems there. Anything around here I need to get? No? Alright. You already died, you're fine. You died. You died. That was intense. Frog emoji. Oh, fuck. Nope, none of that. Okay, that doesn't look like there's any gems on top of it, but I am suspicious. Alright, we're already back to this spot. I'm not seeing anything that I need to smash with the super jump / supercharge. There is another lever over here. Oh, it does the same thing. Odd. Alright. Let's get up into the top room again and see if there's anything we missed in there. You'd be up anyway? Well, I'm glad you're spending it with me. Oh, whoops. There, see, it happened again. Okay, so now we know the bridge doesn't have to be up. I do think it's this board and maybe some of the other ones that are extended outwards. I imagine it puts Spyro into some sort of slow running state that someone could find a use for. Ah, there it is. There was stuff on top of here. There's also a free life over there, but I've got plenty of life. No, wait, I got Cheerios. Damn, I don't have any life. Ow. Ow. Damn, that made it look like I'm good at video games. Oh no. No, we're fine. There we go. Alright. Now we got everything. How do you kill that which has no life? I mean, same way as anyone else, I imagine. There is one dragon in the Nasty Nork fight, so there will be a save point after we catch him the first time. Awkward silence. I know they wanted to carry over a lot of stuff from the PlayStation version, but did the load times have to be one of them? I really don't know why it takes that long. I've got a fast computer. Well, that was a good start. Alternate answer, you take away their milk. Alright, cut across the middle. Doesn't work on the second one, but does work on this first one. Dang it. I tried to blow fire, but it didn't go off in time. There we go. Oh, fuck. That U-bend. Also, Nork does not know how to lead his shots. Oh, fuck. No, no, we got this. Ah. God dang it. I don't know why sometimes it's so easy to get it off without any trouble. Well, that sentence is going to a place that's not Twitch friendly. When I streamed Blood Omen, I looked into eliminating the load times on the emulator. Everything I saw said that can cause errors. So I guess it depends on how they implemented the remaster. Yeah, I believe this is a full remake from the ground up, though. Alright, now we have to chase him without falling off the fucking bridge. Unfortunately, I am very good at falling off the bridge. God, I wish the camera was go a little higher. But it goes in this one fucking position. One down. I thought I was gonna have to find some secret path for a second there. I went the wrong way, huh? Yep. That's okay. We can just run across this bridge again. And I definitely won't fall off of it. He runs much faster than the thieves, due to him just being larger and having longer legs. But when he gets back to his platform, he has to pose. Kind of like, it's a Flashman who has to pose anytime they're hit by an attack that doesn't harm them. Some Mega Man boss. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, good. Just what I needed. More lava, magma, what have ye. Fuck. And there was no save point. I'm not sure what it wanted from me there. Alright, here we go. Why is there no checkpoint in this fight? Why is that not working now? Ah. I don't think I'm doing anything different. All right, there we go. Here I go, here I go, here I go again. Ah. There we go. So am I supposed to be charge jumping through that whole obstacle course for the second hit? That seems like it's asking a lot. The charge jump is already kind of unwieldy. Oh, fuck. Let alone on precision platforms. Ah. Oh, you can't even hurt him unless he's on his platform? I physically bumped off of him there. Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay. Oh, fire. Fuck. That's why. I see the armor and I'm like, oh, obviously I can't use fire on him. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I've got a couple more tries at this in me. I'm surprised. I know how to do this and it's still challenging me. Left, right, and left and right. Straight ahead, and right, and cut across the middle. And yeah, he's just keeping up better now. I don't think that's very fair. Aha! Take that, you shit. That was actually crime, you understand. Not just a box that I wrote crime on. Hey, Nork, make sure your crimes don't hurt the most vulnerable among us, why don't you? Ah. Although in this case, dragons aren't exactly the most vulnerable among us. In fact, they're kind of shitty all in all. Nasty Nork wasn't right. I mean, this whole game started because one of the dragons just offhandedly called him ugly in a TV interview. Like, that's not cool, man. He's very sensitive about his looks. Alright, I think I've got the first 3 hits down now. Even if the first 2 aren't on him, they're still technically... Okay, so it looks like it wants me to... Nope. Not for the first one. No! Fuck, it's so hard for me to tell which ones it wants me to run and which one it wants me to fly. Ah. There we go. So to blow fire after a dash, you have to keep mashing it until it decides to work all on its own. I wish that was an exaggeration. I don't remember it being like that in the original, but I could be wrong. Gotcha. Okay, you can get him on the first path, you just have to be quick. Alright, so we start out with a glide. Then, once he starts moving, we start dashing. Son of a... This is way tougher than I was expecting or remembering. Ow. Ah. Oh, come on. That should have got him. That got him at least. All right. I kind of feel like this last chase should be on a super jump or a supercharge pad. And then you beat him by just slamming your entire body into him as hard as possible. It'd give a good opportunity for a gut punch or a crotch kick animation. You know, whichever they wanted to go with. Nasty Nort got nards? Oh my god. Nasty Nort got nards. Alright, so we fly for the first one. Then we start running. Fly here. Nope. All right.
You're toast, Nork.
As long as you didn't get Norted. Nah, just Norked.
Sorry I took so long.
This still says it's running at 120 FPS, but it's clearly not.
Nasty Nork is toast.
You already made that joke.
There's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
Do we, though?
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Woohoo! And that's the main game. What I want to do now is go do the super secret treasure world, which is just fun. All right, and now we can free this last dragon from the same pedestal.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard.
Fuck yeah, it is.
It'll only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
That doesn't make any sense, bud.
100%.
Already have. Hooray! Then immediately opens. Nasty's loot. Nasty's treasure. This place is ridiculous. Ah, my head shrank for that animation. I never noticed that. And then it grows right back. Oh wait, I have infinite flight on this one, don't I? Yep. No, not infinite flight. I can just fly higher from a standstill. Alright. Where can I get to that's not there then? I guess over here. Alright, cool. It's not full-on flight level mechanics. Yeah, this place is great. You just run around, collect all the gems, and what's gonna stop you? Nothing. Trying to figure out how to get that boost to my flight. It sounds like a silly reward, but I like it. The award for getting all the treasure and dragons in Spyro is more Spyro. Which is absolutely a fun enough game. But that's a good award. So there's certain surfaces I can fly upward from, such as the lava. Oh, fuck. I failed. Get back here. Get back here. Give me that key. Give me the key. Give me. Give me key. Thank you. I can imagine if Nasty had won that fight, he'd have said something like, "You just got norked." Ha! And it would be funny, but only if you're a Nork, because that's the only way to really have context for something so culturally ingrained. Something, something, you've been grinched. So there was nothing through that lava tunnel, huh? Odd. Well, next step seems to be to unlock that door. Okay, now I'm thinking of the terrible Grinch licensed game where they didn't get the license to use Jim Carrey's likeness. It's not a very good game. So, this just led to a platform with another locked door. So I gotta figure out how to get to up there. Do I have to go through the lava cave and come out the other side? So that I can be up high enough that I can glide over? That's silly, but I'm gonna try it. You been grinched. Yeah, grinched. He says it a lot. They decided it's his catchphrase. And then at the end, from the developers, they say to the players that you're grinched. Oh, shit. What, really? How do I get up there? There we go. There we go. Can I get up high enough? No, it won't take me high enough. Can you take me high enough? No, the answer is I cannot. And since he says you're grinched whenever he plays one of his epic pranks, I guess that means the whole game is a prank on the players. Alright, so I'm up this high. Can I get into a higher area? I can! That's very silly that worked. But I'll take it. Saw someone play that and that was the conclusion they reached as well. Oh, fuck. Friggin', I want the fire blast to work consistently. Oh, turned around. There we go. Got a key. Alright, now we can open the second door. Because, yeah, you don't fall during your flight in this. And you can rise to a certain extent. But it depends on where you've taken off from or fly out of in the case of the lava tunnel. Really? Really? You're gonna throw a fucking airplane at me. You asshole. Fuck you, bud. I got another key for it. And a way up to the second story. Okay. That's not how that was supposed to work. I was supposed to have to go through here. Don't know what happened there. Alright, so now I have to get on this pipe. Right? That is very sticky. You know how I feel about games where the walls feel sticky? Doom Eternal. That series had no chance in the hands of the people who owned it. Ugh. Alright, now we open this. Need to get something to blow up this chest, though. Do we get kisses up here, maybe? Oh, fucking hell. Really? They put the thief in the airplane. That's very rude. Come on, die already. Final. Alright, now we're back up here. Where's the next door? No, it's not in the fiery tunnel. It's right here. Yeah, we saw it already. I remember now. There's a single gem. So I guess this is the last area. Certainly that's as high as I can go currently. Still can't unlock that chest. Aha, here we go. What one does that open? Alright, that opens that one way over there. Here's another firework. I like that this level has its own puzzle and everything. Alright, so now I guess we gotta... Oh, we can fly very high now. I'm glad gems don't disappear when they sit on the ground for too long. I feel like that would be hurtful. There we go. All right. Is that it? No? We've still got 1,050 left to go, huh? Alright. So what do we do next? Can we fly out the... No, still won't let us fly any higher in here. Alright, what can we see out here? Haven't seen any more keys or locks. Aha, there's the exit gate. Which means down here... a shrine to Nasty Nork. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Practice. Oh my god, is this Nork's shrine to himself? Practice. It's not about being the best, it's about destroying everyone else. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Patience is for dragons. And then imagination rhymes with devastation again? Oh, okay, there's several that repeat in different places. Teamwork is for Norks who can't do it themselves. Aww. He's a toxic pro gamer. All right. 100% complete. Last 2,000 gems. New ending.
Spyro the Dragon, you defeated Ganasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say, for every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh, here we go again.
And that's Spyro the Dragon. It gave us a sequel hook using something that didn't happen at all in the sequel. 14,000 out of 12,000 gold, or gems. Heck yeah. Total 120%. Alright, so that's Spyro the Dragon. Probably move on to Crash 1 next week. Also, fun games. Oh, we'll see how that goes. I might just go on to Spyro 2. I'm not 100% sure yet. That I agree. If you want to support us, you can of course subscribe here. You can also head on over to our Patreon. That's more percent than they put in any of the Donkey Kong countries. That's true. That's 27 more than Donkey Kong Country 3. So if you want to support us, you can of course subscribe here or go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/ifwhen. We're doing our best out here. Our money is very tight and we really need to get some new people in here somehow. Don't know how to do that. I'm not good at advertising myself. But if you subscribe on Patreon, you can get a shout out if you'd like at the end of each stream. Thank you so much to Green, Andemonium, Angelic, and Sky. All are amazing. And if you want to see a schedule of the whole team, it's over at schedule.truck.community. Tomorrow is July, playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I think she's about to finish the Magalore story. And then start on hard mode, probably. You know, good stuff. We got Beekeeper over the weekend, Andy on Monday, Bad Road on Wednesday. You know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, my brain's starting to fizzle out again. Here's our YouTube channel if you want to see some VODs. I guarantee you there's some stuff that you're gonna love in there. So check that out if you dare. I should start putting together playlists for the past few months. Because that all stops, I believe, in November. Oh, I've got too much stuff to do, not enough time and money to do it. You know how it is. Sorry, I'm not venting at you specifically. I'm venting to the ether, also known as Twitch chat. But that's that for me tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.